Hi, I'm Dr. Jonathan Wilhelm, chiropractic physician as featured on TV. And I want to talk to you today a little bit about symptoms in whiplash injuries. Now, there's some common symptoms following whiplash injury. In fact, 90% of those injured in a car crash are going to experience neck pain. That's a pretty common one that you would typically expect. Along with that, headaches and fatigue and shoulder pain top out the list of the most common. But there's a few you may not think of, like for instance, upper limb paresthesia. Now that's a big fancy doctor word, but paresthesia is an altered sensation going to your arms or to your legs typically. And in this case, 30% of patients, okay, so 3 out of 10 are going to notice some upper limb sensory changes. That's a change in the sensation, the ability for you to be able to feel in your arms. In addition to that, things like blurred vision and dizziness are over 15% of people are going to notice that have been injured in a car crash, have experienced a whiplash injury. And some things you might not have thought of at all. And I have patients that come and see me all the time that say, "Boy, doc, I felt really irritable. I felt forgetful. I've been just a little off. I've had sensitivity to noise and my concentration just hasn't been right since." And they really, only after talking with me about it, are able to put together that those are some of the more common symptoms following a whiplash injury. I want to talk to you a little bit more about pain areas. Now there's 2 types of pain that you can feel after whiplash injury. Now, one is referred pain. Referred pain is a little more general in nature. It's hard to put a finger directly on it, but it affects more of a broad area, like across the deltoid part of the shoulder, or vaguely in between the shoulder blades. And the sources of referred pain are typically things like disc injury, and in addition to that, ligament injury. This does a great job of showing some of the ligaments and the soft tissues that can be injured in a whiplash injury. Things like the interspinous ligament on the back part of where the bones are, or the anterior longitudinal ligament on the front part. Now, there's also a type of pain called dermatomal pain. Now, a dermatome follows a very set sensory path going down into your arm. So if your neck is injured and certain fingers are starting to tingle, okay, maybe it's your little finger and your ring finger, or maybe it's the thumb, we can trace that back to the area of the spine that could be injured. Now there are some sources of dermatomal pain, and those can also be related to the disc. They could be related to peripheral neuropathy. There's a number of things that can put pressure on the nerves in and around this area following a whiplash injury. It's important that you see a doctor that knows the difference between referred pain and dermatomal pain, and with advanced whiplash training can also get you the right kind of diagnosis or diagnostic imaging that can get to the source of your referred pain or your dermatomal pain. It's also important that they know to look for these common symptoms following whiplash. And you can rest assured that with the advanced training I've had from the Spine Research Institute of San Diego, this is something that I know a lot about. And with that knowledge, it can help you get the right diagnosis and the right kind of treatment. If you've been injured and there's something I can help you with, I would love to do my best. And if it's something that's out of my scope of practice, I'd be happy to find somebody to refer you to help co-manage your care. I'd like to personally invite you into ProChiropractic. Click the link below or call us today, and we would love to help you.